What's that, you say? That's one of my own contracts. I generate my own contracts because I don't like anything else that's out there. Also, I like to incorporate my own letterhead. Let's have a look. Matson, Matson Restoration, James H. Matson, proprietor. Associates in Applied Science and Civil Engineering Technologies. My address and phone number. Proposal submitted to, work to be performed at. Job description. Let's start with job description. This is very important. If you don't itemize everything you do, let's say for instance, I'm going to remove and replace crown. I'm going to tuck point, top 4 feet, as needed. People will start saying, well, what about this? Well, what about that? Well, what about this? You need to itemize everything, or next thing you know, you're an indentured servant. It's very important to itemize each individual thing. And when I say crown as needed, you'll see some of my movies, just the edge, 4 inches of the edge all the way around on a crown is so bad that it's taken on water from these points, but the middle is good. If you take a hammer chisel to that middle that's good, the vibration is going to rot and cause, not rot, but cause a lot of trouble to good masonry, because masonry's strength is in compression, not shear forces. And you start vibrating that whole stack with a big ass Milwaukee hammer, you're going to do a lot more damage than good. So when I say as is, or when I say as needed, when I say repair crown is needed, tuck point is needed, I don't want to grind out good joints. First thing, it's going to take forever because they're good joints. Second thing, you're just hurting things. As needed. So when you say tuck point as needed, repair crown as needed, you're looking out for yourself and you're looking out for the homeowner. Works guaranteed to be specified above performed in accordance with the specifications submitted for above work and completed in a substantial workmanship manner for the sum of, give them the dollar amount, with payments to be made as follows. You know, for anything under $400, $500, I don't want anything. I'll put up the money. On a bigger job, I want 40% down, because I've got to pay people out of my pocket. I've got to take care of the rentals. I might have to buy a cube or two of brick. I don't want to take it out of my pocket. 40% down is not uncalled for. Down here is where you add things to protect yourself. Any alterations or deviation from above specifications involving extra costs will be executed only upon written orders and will become an extra charge over and above the estimate. We're not out there working for free, okay? It's not like we're doing stuff for our uncles and things. We're contractors, and we need paid for everything we do. If you want to do a little extra work, and I've done this, that's fine. If I do work in the city, I've walked around with a bucket of mud looking for a section of sidewalk to repair, because why throw away the mud? It seems like a waste to me. This is also where you will include the term as is, or as needed. As needed is determined by the craftsman. Well, I'm the craftsman, and if I say I repaired that as needed, then I did the job I said I was going to do. Respectfully submitted, James H. Matson, on this date, acceptance of proposal. And I tell people, if I leave this with them, first thing, that gives them a point to start with. If I'm the first guy or the fifth guy, there's my bid, that's the price out of my shop. If you accept this, if I say I want 40% down, send me that in a check, and send me the signed proposal where it will be signed here. I thought it was important that we cover bid sheets, contracts, because contracts is where you start everything. That leaves no gray area for the contractor nor for the homeowner. It protects us as much as it protects them. It's very important. I used to work off things I get at the local They didn't even have staples back then. I would go to office supply stores and you'd flip over carbon paper and that kind of contract sheet. You need to make something specific to you with your letterhead on it, okay? Look guys, I wanted to cover this and I hope I covered it quick for you. Get some contracts, especially now. I use Word 2003, my goodness, and I generate my own paperwork. I use the same thing for inspections. That piece of paper right there will garner me $125 for an inspection, and under my letterhead, people accept it. People accept it over what a home inspector will say, and it seems I get more and more work asking to generate something to correct something that was said by a home inspector. God bless them, these guys make me money, but the bad part is a lot of times they'll pick on chimneys and fireplaces because there's nobody around to contest what they're saying. Well, we're the Joes in the know, and we know about chimneys and fireplaces. And if you're just starting out, watch a lot of my movies, get out there, get your hands dirty, you'll be a pro in no time. You got the chimney right, Chimney King, checking out. Bye.